Welcome to Missing Persons Archives, a channel dedicated to sharing real stories of those who vanished without a trace. Here we explore the facts, the timelines, the investigations, and the unanswered questions behind each disappearance. These are more than cases. They are people, and every story deserves to be told. Subscribe and join us as we shine a light on the missing. Today, we dive into a case unlike most, a case where the person last seen with two missing men wasn't a stranger or a criminal, but a law enforcement officer sworn to protect the public. These are the mysterious disappearances of Felipe Santos and Terrance Williams. First, we will discuss the disappearance of Terrance Williams. On January 11th, 2004, 27-year-old Terrance Williams, a father of four, was living in Naples, Florida. He had recently relocated from Chattanooga, Tennessee, to be closer to his mother, Marcia. That night, Terrance planned to attend a party but couldn't find a ride. Despite having a suspended license due to a recent DUI, he decided to drive himself in his white 1983 Cadillac. The next morning, his best friend and roommate, Jason Gonzalez, woke to dozens of missed calls from Terrance. As hours turned into days with no sign of him, Jason contacted Marcia. She immediately reported her son missing. Soon after, Terrance's Cadillac was found towed from the Naples Memorial Cemetery. Witnesses at the cemetery reported seeing Terrance being handcuffed and placed in the back of a police cruiser driven by Deputy Steven Calkins of the Collier County Sheriff's Department. Initially, Calkins denied ever seeing Terrance or towing a vehicle that day, but as more witnesses came forward, his story began to unravel. Eventually, under pressure, Calkins submitted an incident report stating that Terrance had asked for a ride to a nearby Circle K convenience store. He claimed Terrance said he was late for work and that he dropped him off there. However, surveillance footage from Circle K never showed Terrance or Calkins. Phone records showed Calkins never called the store as he claimed. Terrance was never seen again. In a disturbing twist, Calkins was heard joking in a dispatch call about Terrance being out in the cemetery and referred to his car as a homie Cadillac and a piece of junk. Next, we will discuss the disappearance of Felipe Santos. Months before Terrance vanished, 24-year-old Felipe Santos disappeared under eerily similar circumstances. On October 14th, 2003, Felipe, an undocumented immigrant from Mexico living in Immigrant, Florida, was in a minor car accident on his way to work. Deputy Steven Calkins responded to the scene. Calkins cited Felipe for driving without a license or insurance and reportedly placed him in the back of his patrol car. That was the last time anyone ever saw Felipe. His employer tried to post bail, but was told Felipe was never booked. Calkins later claimed he had released Felipe at a nearby Circle K because he was polite and cooperative. Again, surveillance showed no evidence of Calkins or Felipe at the store. Just like with Terrance Williams, Calkins failed to submit an incident report in a timely manner. It took him 2 weeks to document the stop, and witnesses contradicted his version of events. Now, let's discuss the patterns and inconsistencies. Both men disappeared after being placed in Deputy Calkins' vehicle. In both cases, the deputy's time was unaccounted for during crucial hours. Investigations revealed inconsistencies in his statements, missing phone records, and zero surveillance evidence to support his claims. Steven Calkins underwent 3 polygraph tests. One was inconclusive, one indicated truthfulness, and one indicated deception. Eventually, the Collier County Sheriff's Office fired him for giving conflicting statements and failing to cooperate in the investigations. No criminal charges have ever been filed against him. Now we will address possible theories and the public outcry. Theories abound. One is the Starlight Tour, a practice originating in Canada where officers drive individuals to remote locations and abandon them. Though no evidence supports this occurred, both men vanished under similar circumstances after allegedly being released at a Circle K. Another theory is that more individuals were involved, perhaps helping cover up the disappearances. A former Collier County Sheriff's employee even suggested this possibility, though it remains unproven. Filmmaker Tyler Perry brought national attention to the case, offering a $200,000 reward and producing a documentary titled Never Seen Again. The story also aired on Disappeared and Deadline Crime with Tamron Hall. Despite intense scrutiny and national coverage, no substantial evidence has emerged to confirm what happened to Felipe Santos or Terrance Williams. Both men were declared legally dead, Terrance in 2009, and their families continue to fight for answers. Two men, two similar disappearances, one officer at the center of both. What really happened to Felipe Santos and Terrance Williams? Until the truth is found, their families and we are left with questions, heartache, and a chilling silence. If you have any information, contact the Collier County Sheriff's Office or Crime Stoppers. This has been Missing Persons Archives. Don't forget to subscribe, share this video, and keep the names of the missing alive. Until next time, stay safe, stay aware, and never forget the missing.